mask order nationwide. The NFL has just said that you have to wear a mask to attend an event in the 2020 season. I'm sorry, but this is just a joke, folks. And it's not that I blame President Trump for any of this, but you remember the famous George Bush quote, "Read my lips, no new taxes." That's him. That's his statement that lives in infamy, a total fraud, a total liar. Let me tell you something right now. If Trump doesn't stop this nonsense, his read my lips, no new taxes moment will be during his inauguration when he said, "I'm giving this country back to you, the people." We have lost everything under your presidency. Everything. And I know it's not your fault, but you told us, you, President Trump, told us you were going to give the country back to we the people. We the people have less rights in America now, less freedoms in America now than we've ever seen before. And it's happened while you were president. So unless you want to have your famous moment, your infamous quote, like George Bush when he said, "Read my lips, no new taxes," you will have that moment, and it will be when you told Americans during your inaugural speech you were going to give the country back to us, and they took everything, and you watched them do it. And I don't want to turn this into some anti-Trump tirade, but, I mean, this is a joke. A fake pandemic. Why are you letting this happen, President Trump? Total censorship of all your supporters. Why are you letting this happen, President Trump? Now, look, again, it's just like, if people aren't arrested and these issues aren't fixed by November 3rd, we're going to have to start facing some serious truths about President Donald Trump. And, you know, I mean, I was literally one of his biggest and most vocal and influential supporters in 2015 and 2016. While everyone else was anti-Trump. And now you see Fox News going anti-Trump. But that's where President Trump promised us during his inauguration he was going to give the country back to we the people. And we the people have lost everything. I mean, it's weird. Like, hey, I could beg President Trump to save America all day long. Maybe that's not it. President Trump, I'm begging you, save yourself. Save yourself. Save your own name. Be selfish. They're going to write the history books, and they're going to write it that Donald Trump was the biggest racist and the worst president in the history of America unless you do something about it. I'm sorry. It's like I'm lecturing the president. It's just so dumb. You know what? Let's just play the Kamala Harris clip that we forgot to air here. Just air this Kamala Harris clip from last night on MSNBC.
Joy, it's really important to note that they sent these law enforcement officers into cities wearing camouflage.
Look at how dumb this clone is.
We send folks into war wearing camouflage so they can blend into the environment.
It's called their uniform,
to ensure
you
their
idiot.
safety as they are deployed on a mission that is in our national interest. So what is going on here? When you send
Can you believe how dumb this clone is?
Uniformed officers into a city.
I mean, Kamala Harris's clone is not very smart. You got to say.
To direct their
something went wrong in the programming.
Peaceful protesters.
Peaceful protesters.
There is clearly an abandonment.
Yeah, and I'm a black astronaut.
Not only by the Department of Homeland Security.
Hey guys, look at me. I'm a black astronaut broadcasting from the moon. So there's Kamala Harris's clone on TV last night. Yeah, peaceful protesters, and I'm a Indian shaman, or I'm an Amazonian shaman that's going to walk you through your DMT trip here on air with me. This is such a joke, man. But again, they wear camouflage when they go on missions, and now they're dealing with peaceful protesters. I mean, it's like, does she really think she's smart? Like, who listens to this crap? You're getting lectured by a clone? And she says, oh, they wear, that's their uniform. What do you expect them to do? Go out in street clothes? Go out naked? It's like, yeah, that's their uniform. Well, they're dealing with peaceful protesters. Oh, the peaceful protesters that are now responsible for hundreds of deaths, billions in property damage, billions in property damage. Oh, the mayors from Minnesota and California and the governors, they're begging the federal government, oh, we need aid. We need aid to rebuild our cities and rebuild our streets and rebuild our buildings and clean up the streets. From what, your peaceful protests? Why do we put up with this? Why do we put up with this? See, it's like, honestly, that's the problem, folks. It's just, I can't even do this job right because I can't even focus. I mean, these people are out of control. The Democrats start riots, blame Trump. They call it Trump virus now. Obama transferred the damn virus to the Wuhan lab. Bill Gates and Fauci in China released it and covered it up. And now they're going to make billions of dollars off a vaccine. I mean, what the F, man? It's just such a joke. They still, to this day, say peaceful protests